Hey new friend, it's Michaela here from Introvert Spring with a quick video on introvert emotional triggers. So I have a confession. Lately I've been feeling really emotionally triggered. And what that means is that I've been experiencing an emotional response that seems disproportionate to what has actually happened. Now, having worked with clients and students for several years now on their own transformations, I know that being emotionally triggered is actually a big part of the transformation process. And it all has to do with what you have hiding in your cupboards. Let me explain what that means. So being the artsy daydreamer INFP that I am, my natural tendency is to be disorganized. But over the years, I've learned to organize my home and my work for the most part. Like if you walk into my house at any given time, then it's going to be pretty clean and tidy. But if you open my kitchen cupboards, it's a mess. I have all these little bags of unlabeled spices and nearly empty bags of rice just threatening to tumble out at you. And the truth is that our emotional world can be really similar to that. You know, often you get into this pattern of suppressing emotions, ignoring them, hiding in these little internal cupboards for years and years. And then suddenly you decide you don't want to live that way anymore. You don't want to be fake. You don't want to be stuck in this pattern of rejection, of loneliness, of toxic relationships, of a meaningless life. You decide to make a change and then boom, you're triggered. So here are some common introvert emotional triggers. Being criticized and underestimated. Rejection from an acquaintance or love interest. Having your ideas belittled. Being interrupted, talked over, or otherwise making you feel unheard. Bullying of any kind, even if it's disguised as playful teasing. Being abandoned by someone you care about. And failure of any kind. And when this happens, your emotions are like, yay, we can finally be free. And those triggers are like the button that just opens the floodgates and all of those emotions come pouring out at an alarming force. And it's very difficult. So what do you do about it? How do you heal from emotional triggers? Well, the first step is to not do what you usually do. So we all have our coping mechanisms. A lot of people will eat their way through the pain or distract yourself with TV, with busyness. Maybe you try to fix yourself. You try to find a solution. So you try to Google your way out of the pain. And all of these things are just distractions from actually feeling the emotions, and it keeps those emotions hidden away in the cupboard where they can cause self-sabotage and they keep you stuck. The first step is to not do what you normally do. The second step is to actually feel your emotions. So lean into them, breathe into them, journal around those emotions, sit with them without moving. And just allow yourself to truly feel them. And as you're going through this process, have some support systems in place. So maybe therapy, maybe a friend or family member that you trust that you can talk to. And doing any kind of mindfulness, meditation, yoga will also help you through this process. So I know it's difficult, but it is so worth it. Do the inner work because that is how things start to change, and that's how you start to live a more authentic life that actually feels good to you. All right, well, I hope you liked this video today. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, it really helps my channel. Also, check out my new book, The Year of the Introvert, a journal of daily inspiration for the inwardly inclined. that just came out this past month, and I love the way my publisher designed it up. It's really colorful, and so you can see it has like monthly book notes, lists of relevant books, weekly reflection questions, and daily inspiration for introverts. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.